I don't know why I fight. I always liked WWF. My uncle always told me when I was a kid I would put on boxing boots and a big belt with a big belt buckle, sit on the bed and act like I was Rocky in there with Rocky and doing all kind of punches and stuff. I don't know where I became a fighter. I don't know how it happened, but I remember I started fighting all the guys about my size around town. Then I started getting more gutsy and fighting with more people. But I remember talking to a girl one day, we were just hanging out and I was like, oh, so-and-so, he's the toughest of all the little guys. And she's like, no way, you're the toughest of all the little guys. And I'm like, really, me? I'm tough?
New undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, BJ Penn. Can you believe what you just did?
Yeah, but when you work so hard for something and then you finally get down it.
Obviously, people want to know, have you officially decided to stop fighting?
Yes, of course, this is the end. And my lasting legacy now is just going to be in highlight reels and, you know, Dana gave me an opportunity to work with the UFC gyms and do different things, so, you know, I can continue to feed myself over, you know.
He's one of the best 155 pounders of all time. He built that weight class. He built that weight class.
In today's Neighbor Island news on the Big Island, former UFC champion BJ Penn has been arrested for DUI. Police say on Saturday afternoon, officers responded to a report of a reckless driver on a business property in Honoka'a. When they got there, they learned Penn had arrived earlier, was seen talking loudly to employees, and then driving off in a reckless manner. While officers were talking to employees, Penn returned and was arrested for driving under the influence. He was released pending investigation. We reached out to his attorney for comment. We're waiting to hear back.
And the rarefied atmosphere where TMZ Sports found BJ Penn is a strip club, outside of a strip club in Honolulu, in a street fight. They got this video, which is, so it's BJ Penn and the bouncer. And we'll get into exactly why they were fighting in a moment, but BJ, shirt off, is the one on top of the bouncer here.
Following up now on a story we told you about earlier this week, Maui police have finally released mixed martial arts fighter BJ Penn's mugshot, and here it is.
Oh my God.
Stop it, guys. I don't give a fuck about your 30 grand. I get half holy too. You're not the only holy here. We're all niggas. We're all niggas, you fucking dummy.
BJ Penn was in a street fight in a bar. And from what I'm told, this is not old footage. Before anybody goes, yeah, Chael, this is, you know, BJ got in a fight a long time ago. Yeah, I'm aware that he did. This is another one.